We're not talking politics. I'm just.
Oh, yeah.
You understand what I'm talking? They are
There's
smart.
always
And the same thing with the Saudi Arabia. They realized long ago, oil's not going to be the future of the world. So you heard about the guy. He's diversifying his country out of the oil business. He started that 2 years ago. They figured out that the world is against fossil fuels, and it's going to move that way.
It is.
The Chinese
God,
stole.
I'd hate to see a day that it's all electric cars, though.
Well, but you know, it's electric. That most people don't know, and you do. You got to generate the power somewhere, and half of it's still coming from fossil fuels because they're generating it in a coal-firing power plant. Now that's moving over to natural gas, but the Chinese stole our solar cell technology years ago, and they're building all that infrastructure, and that's great because you can charge your batteries with solar.
Yeah.
They stole that technology from the United States.
Like these Teslas, one of my coworkers just got one of those new Teslas. It's nice, I'll give it that, but I couldn't imagine driving an electric car.
Well, I would love an electric four-wheeler for hunting because it would be quiet. That'd be cool.
I used to have one of those bad boy buggies. It's a golf cart. It's battery powered, not gas. And
never heard of
it. Bad boy buggies.
Yeah.
They're built for off-road hunting. I used to have one on
cool.
my property before I got rid of it. I just didn't use it very often.
Right, it just went on.
I mean, I think I picked mine up for like $26,000. It wasn't that bad, but it's they last about per charge. They last about 4 hours of constant driving.
But you need it if you're going to go hunting. You got to have a solar cell to charge it while it's sitting there parking,
Yeah.
or you ain't going to make it. You have a long walk back.
I mean, honestly though, if you're just going and whatnot, it'll last you the whole day.
Okay.
You can charge it at night, but
Yeah, but when you hunt where I hunt, there's no charging at night.
Yeah.
There's no power out there. You're gonna have to charge it off your
yeah,
car.
well, I got it when gas was up at $4 a gallon because we used to, my four-wheeler, we'd go through a lot of gas, and I like the fact that it's very, very quiet. So when you're pulling up to your deer stand, there's no sound whatsoever except for the tires.
Yeah, that's cool. Who makes it? Is it what company?
Bad Boy Buggies is where I got it from. I don't know if it. I think that's the name of the company, Bad Boy Buggies.
Okay. It's not then Honda or Hitachi.
No.
What do you call,
I don't know who they
Igloo or Snowmobile.
I'm sure they're using somebody's technology in it, but that's who made the one I got. They build them and put them together. They have gas versions too, but.
I've just never heard of them. I'm from the Northwest.
Oh, all right.
We don't have the propensity to deer feed. You have to go out and find it.
Yeah.
So it's a different.
That's
But
one
you
day
still
it killed
have
me.
to go out. You still go out on the clear cut on a road, and you drive out, and you can hear a four-wheel drive coming for miles.
Yeah.
And they're smart. They know. They can recognize that sound. So you park 2 miles away. You hike in, and just as the sun's coming up, some ass drives in.
Yeah, drives in.
I mean, because they're not going to hike 2 miles. Hey, Christmas.
I was in Arizona for 3 years, and I was lucky enough to pull an out-of-state deer tag out there, and I was just amazed that you have to pull a tag to hunt deer, and then you can't feed, so you just have to hike around in the woods until you find something. And I was just like, man,
It's work.
it's a lot of work. I like being in Texas where every year you get to shoot deer. There's no pull a tag, then you feed them, so you know where they're gonna be. I don't want to work. I just want to put meat in my freaking freezer. I don't even do the trophy stuff. I can care less about trophies. I'll take a doe if it comes out in front of me. I just want the meat in my
A
freezer.
young one, so it's tender.
Yeah.
That's the right attitude.
Yeah.
You work with a book.
Yeah. My old man would have cussed me out if he ever saw a trophy hanging on my wall. I don't do trophy stuff. It's all about the meat for me.
I hear you.
So I don't really get like all these people, they get real enjoyment out of hunting. I don't get that anymore. All I care about is the meat. I'm not gung-ho about shooting things anymore. I did that for long enough in the military. I was a sniper in the military, so it's just not the same anymore hunting deer. I mean, I have fun with, hanging out with my buddies and drinking beer at night and getting up and going hunting, but All it is about the meat.
So this, I'm changing topics, but since you're obviously experienced, what is your caliber of choice?
308. And I know there's better calibers out there now.
No, it doesn't matter. It's what you're familiar with. And
Well, what I grew up shooting was 30-06, but being a Marine sniper, 308 was our rifle. I've custom built my own rifle. I'm comfortable shooting a deer. I'm comfortable out to 600 yards with my rifle, no problem. Not that I ever get to shoot that far, but it's easily found. I would always stick with, I know new rounds pop up every freaking week, but I would always stick with something. 270, 30-06, and 308 are your three most common hunting rounds out there, and you can find at Walmart or any store out there. These people that are switching to these great rounds if you're doing target shooting and stuff, but if your sole purpose is to take meat, I would recommend finding a caliber that is readily available at all times.
And doesn't kick.
Yeah.
I tried to explain this to someone at work because he wanted a gun, and what someone told him is a 308 is a girl's round. Well, no, it's not. He doesn't understand it, so he ended up buying a 30-06, which is fine, but you get 85% of the potential out of a 30-08, and if you shoot it often enough, it doesn't kick. It's really good. He didn't understand that. I do most of my hunting in Alaska, so unfortunately I'm a Weatherby person, which is a little bit overkill, but moose are big.
Yeah, they are, and like 30-06. There's really not too much in North America that 30-06 can't take down.
Right.
308 is a smaller round, still a 30 cal, but
The difference is you know how to shoot a 308. A lot of people don't know how to shoot.
yeah,
and that's why I asked what you.
anything around that area is gonna. You got to know your ballistics and everything else, but a 308 to me, because of all my training in the Marine Corps, like I said, I'm comfortable taking a deer-sized animal at 600 yards, and I know I'm not going to wound the animal, and
The average hunter can't do that.
All I care about is taking the deer down.
I can't even see that far. That's my problem. When I hunt, you don't wear glasses. The glasses fog up.
Yeah.
And the scope's not fogged. I got all this hot vapor coming out of my neck, and if I don't get a shot in the first 15 seconds, I can't see it's done. Over.
Yeah.
Because it's raining. Well, it rains in the Pacific Northwest too. It's not dry here.
Yeah, oh,
So
yeah.
it's a real problem. I can't take long shots. I have to have a very heady duplex. I mean, it's just a pain. So it's not fun like it used to be.
Yeah.
Like you said, you're getting older. It's fun hunting. It's just no fun when you can't even see through your scope after you see it. But I would never shoot a 308 more than 200 yards.